What's up, my fellow Sagittariuses? I'm about to do your soul ties reading for whatever time period where you see it. Um, Happy birthday, boy! Happy belated birthday, because I'm doing this a couple days after Sag season is over. My birthday was December the 12th, the same day as the full moon, and it's pretty exhausting. I don't know. I know when you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're tired, but I guess you have several spiritual awakenings. I haven't been as tired as I've been lately since my first spiritual awakening, like 10 years ago. So I don't know what that is about, but I'm going to do 3 different spreads for y'all. I'll pull the main cards for your first spread. After I clarify these cards, I'm going to do a attraction spread that's going to say their physical, emotional, mental attraction to you. Then I'm going to do past, present, future. So yeah, if this is for you, how you see them is, I'm going to clarify these, but 2 cards came out when I was shuffling. So the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like you could see them as like a poor excuse for a partner. The 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, because this 3 of Cups, you see the couple in the shadows. It's like somebody's heart is like cracked open and allowing like love to pour out of their heart, right? But what they're coming out with the 5 of Cups is like you see them with their back turned to what it is you have to offer, either not appreciating what you gave them or not appreciating your love. That's how you see them. Not reciprocating your love, or like, yeah, not appreciating what you give on an emotional level or any level, if this is for you. But I'm going to go over all these and clarify them. But first, let me pull a card from, a message from Rumi. I'm not going to read this oracle card to the end, to the end of the whole reading. What message from this deck is best for Sag to hear as it relates to their situation? That's a lot. Can I get 1 card for Sag, please? It says Whirling Goddess. And the one at the bottom stood out for me. Passion for purpose. So it looks like wanting to like awaken your divine feminine with this Whirling Goddess, and really having a stronger desire for fulfilling your purpose, more so than being in a relationship or something. But I'm going to read the messages in the book for these cards at the end of the whole reading. So let me clarify these cards. See, this just fell out when I started to shuffle to clarify this. So you see them as not doing shit. You can see them as lazy, like hearing what you're saying and just not reacting. This card could be about meditating or like healing. You could feel like they are having to heal from past wounds. I don't get that you feel that they're meditating. I feel like you could see that they need to heal from like heartbreak in the past, or one of the things that I said here, how you feel towards them, being the 8 of Swords and the Moon. Helpless and hopeless and confront. So you feel like it's nothing you can do until they confront. You feel like they need to confront their confront and heal their like inner child, because this man is looking at the shadow of like a child, like it's much smaller. So maybe you feel like they need to confront like old childhood wounding, or like you could feel like there is nothing you can do because they're always being controlled by outside forces with the moon. It's like the Eight of Swords is like feeling trapped or feeling like it's nothing you can do. But of course, it's all in your head. So maybe there is something you can do to fix the situation. But it's like you feel like it's nothing you can do. Like it's out of your hands. It's out of your control. You feel like they're out of control. Please clarify this. How does Sag feel towards this person? Nine of Cups. So you could dream about them. You could really be wanting. And then the Nine of Swords is at the bottom. Yeah. See, this person is in the bed. This is about dreams or wish fulfillment. So it's like, if this is for you, you probably spend a lot of times thinking about what you wish you had with this person. Probably before you go to sleep, probably when you wake up, to the point like her hands are on her head, like she's sick of this shit, like just trying to get this person out of your head. Could daydream about them or really dream, or this is negative thought patterns, having like shit about this person always lingering like in your energy. Like, get the fuck out my energy. That's how I feel like somebody feels towards a person. But it's like a part of you wants a part of you wants to be with this person, but it's like it's out of your control. You can't change another person. So it's like you wish you could have your wish fulfillment with them. You wish you could like please them and have them please you or whatever, but something feels like is out of your hands, but you still can't just let it go. Like, you can't just forget about it if this is for you. Your issue with them is the Four of Cups. Opportunity beckons. So you could feel like you missed an opportunity with them. You could feel rejected. You could feel like you had to turn your back on this for like your highest good. The Four of Cups. You could feel like there are other more suitable options out there. With opportunity beckons, like, I don't think this is what's for me. Pretty much is your issue. It's like, okay, so I don't feel like I need to clarify the issue, being the Four of Cups. How they see you, if this is for you, is control, which is the Strength card, which represents Leo. So far, the signs that I've seen is Pisces with the moon, Pisces or Cancer. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, a Leo, or an Aries with the Emperor card. Or it could be any sign, but these are the signs I'm seeing like in the cards. So they could see you as, they could feel like you're controlling yourself pretty much. Like, they could feel like you want them, but you're like trying to tame that energy. Like, you're not giving into wanting them. Like, I feel like they also see you as very nurturing. They can see you as gentle, loving, with the Strength card. Because the normal imagery, like, for the Strength card is a person, like, either loving on, cuddling up with, or, like, taking care of, tending to a lion. So they could feel like you have loved them in times where they were not very lovable. That's how they see you. Or you just, that's how you are with people in general. Please clarify this Strength card, being how this person sees Sagittarius. Six of Wands, they could feel like you get a lot of attention. Like, you, without trying, people are very drawn to you. You probably have fought your way through a lot of things. You were victorious in a lot of situations. You've you've overcome a lot with the Six of Wands, is being how they see you. This is also another Leo card, so you could be dealing with Leo. They could feel like you can actually be successful at anything you put your mind to, or that you put your energy into. The Six of Wands being how they see you. They can see you as very faithful, whether it is to them or like to whatever it is that you believe in. Like whatever it is you feel like you know. With the Hierophant, they could feel like, they could see you as like a teacher. The Hierophant is a teacher. Very knowledgeable with these keys. Yeah. So how they feel towards you being spread your wings. They could feel like the ball is in your court with that card. Let me see. Please clarify this Two of Wands being how this person feels towards Sagittarius. Eight of Cups. Okay, they could feel like you ended it with them. Keep in mind, everything can go vice versa. Just like pick your side. Like I'm doing this as Sagittarius side, like how you see and feel towards them, and this being the other person, but it could be the other way around. Like, so they see you as someone who walked away from them or ended the situation because you're trying. There's some, like, you have a goal that is bigger, more expansive than this. Like you could want more than what they were offering you. The Two of Wands is expansive energy, like making a choice based on your actions. So it's like they could feel like the ball is in your court or the ball is in their court to actually show you with actions what they want to create with you, or a choice that they made. Or else you're like walking away. You could have gave this person like an ultimatum. They could feel like you walked away because you want to grow, like you want to change, you want to see change in your life. With Two of Wands and Death, you want to evolve, you want to become better, and you're looking back, like even with the Death card, looking back, like Eight of Cups is walking away from things that are not fulfilling to you. And then she's looking back like, there's nothing left for me there. Like, been there, done that. It's time for me to transform, do something more. Like, they feel like you're committed to having more for yourself, more than whatever it is that they were offering. Okay, hopefully that made sense, because I feel like I don't even remember what I said. So their issue with you is the Emperor. So taking control, or either like keeping your word with this Emperor card. It could also be that you're too serious. They could feel like you're too serious, or too controlling, or either they just want you to take the lead, want you to take some sort of initiative in the situation. Okay, so the united force is the Eight of Pentacles. So both people are trying to like develop their craft, or either just work, or either doing inner work, like trying to focus on the things that they have control over, trying to build and fix the things about themselves that they have control over outside of this union. See, there's a union there, but this person is working on the things around the union, like, which can include working on yourself. So that's what both people are doing. Also could be about craftsmanship. Both people could be focusing on their craft, whatever that is, doing hair, dancing, singing, poetry, writing, whatever it is your craft is. So now I'm going to do the attraction spread for Sagittarius. How this person is attracted to you, like physically, mentally, and emotionally. What is this person's attraction to the Sagittarius? What is that physical attraction to Sagittarius? The Emperor. So they see you as like a boss. This is like an unmovable attraction of the Emperor. Cannot be moved, cannot be swayed. So their attraction to you is not it's not going to change. Like, please clarify this Emperor being their attraction to the Sagittarius. They like the fact that you stand up for yourself, the fact that you stand up for what you believe in, the fact that you're not a follower. The Emperor is definitely not a follower. So please clarify. Queen of Pentacles. So this is a resourceful queen. Okay, they could like the fact that you're resourceful, the fact that you're naturally beautiful. You have a very like regal aura about you, surrounding you. Like it's something naturally magnetically attractive about you. Then you have the Devil at the bottom. So yeah, definitely a strong physical attraction with the Devil. It's like I can't control it with the Devil. This person can get like very excited whenever you're around without you even trying. But anyway, what is this person's mental attraction to this Sagittarius? That was like 5 cards. Wasn't doing that. Can I get a couple cards for this person's mental attraction to Sagittarius? 6 of Swords came out. So they want to come out of whatever conflict. Like if you two were in conflict, mentally they obviously feel like you're very wise. The Hermit is very wise, very like introspective. Someone who takes time out and away from society. They see you as definitely not a follower. Somebody who stays to yourself pretty much and tries to acquire knowledge a lot like the Hermit does. A person who pretty much looks for answers within themselves before other people. Like someone who does not seek validation. So I feel like they definitely respect your mind, your strength, your mental strength. But with the 6 of Swords, it's like if y'all had a 5 of Swords moment where y'all were like beefing, like going back and forth, fighting, saying things hurtful to each other, they want to come out of that. Because after the 5 is the 6. The 6 of Swords for me represents the rainbow after the storm, wanting to come out of conflict, wanting to see the like calm side of you, mentally. Like they don't want to be a source of your stress or a source of negative thoughts for you. So their emotional attraction to Sagittarius, what flipped over was death, transformation, 9 of Cups. Okay. So with death and 9 of Cups coming out, it's like you make them feel something that they never felt before with the death card. Because it's like looking back at the past and there being something like the past is dead. Not saying that they don't. Let me see. How am I trying to put this? Okay. Like the way that they feel for you cannot be compared to any type of feelings they had for people in the past with the death card. Because it's about transformation, rebirth, being able to see things and do things in a way that has never been experienced before. You know, like when someone dies, they go to a whole nother realm. Like shit is not going to work the same way that it worked in the past. So they feel like it can't be compared to any feeling that they ever had before. I feel like I just repeated the same thing in a different way. So with the Nine of Cups, it's like emotional fulfillment, like being completely satisfied, or like overly, pretty much like having your cup run over with the Nine of Cups. It's like pleasure, fulfillment, like you make them feel like lit up, like when you're around them with the Nine of Cups, or like you make them feel an abundance of love that they never felt before. They cannot even know why. They just know that it's like an intoxicating, that's the word I was looking for, like an intoxicating emotional feeling that you give them, something that they always want to come back to and that they can't find anywhere else. It took me all that time to get that message out, but it's okay. So let me do this past, present, future spread for Sagittarius. What is this person's most likely action towards whatever Sag I'm meant to talk to? But what were their actions in the past, and then the present, and then the future, being the 2 weeks around the time period, whatever time period where they see this? Obviously, this cannot be for every Sagittarius, so like, and keep in mind, everyone, of course, has free will. So, I mean, energies could change at any moment. People could change their mind at any moment. But come on, get the past, present, future. Come on now. I'm so clumsy. Okay. Past action towards you is the Nine of Pentacles. Current action, which is flipped over, is Four of Swords. What is this person's most likely future action towards Sagittarius? The Hierophant. Ooh. Please clarify this Hierophant. Ooh, okay, sorry. Okay. So the Five of Swords is at the bottom. So this is the shadow energy, the energy which is contributing to why people are, well, why this person is acting the way they're acting, or showing up the way they're showing up in your life. So probably some sort of argument. We just talked about the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords came out. So either you two arguing, or it's too many fucking people in this car. It's 3 people in this car, and this is a relationship spread. So it could have been extra people, friends, family, you know, anybody, even like outside people who are not related or not friends, trying to put their like penny with the hole in it in the situation, trying to like contribute to y'all's relationship in some type of way, probably a negative type of way with the Five of Swords, like causing confusion, doubt, anger, possibly causing you two to argue or just not see eye to eye or whatever. So their past actions being the Nine of Pentacles, so acting single, well, being single pretty much, like they could have been being selfish too with the Nine of Pentacles, because this is a relationship spread or like a soul tie spread, so it's more than one person that should be being considered. So with the Nine of Pentacles being their actions in the past, it was like all about them in the past. Currently their actions towards you being the Four of Swords, they're chilling, they're not doing shit, they're being lazy, they chilling. This is not an action card, so for it to come out for actions now, it's like they could be meditating or like trying to constantly thinking about taking action towards you, or either they just not doing shit, like possibly trying to heal, or really just not doing shit. Okay, so in the near future, their actions towards you being the Hierophant and Two of Cups. To me, the only thing that says is trying to come together and come to some type of agreement, commitment. This could even be marriage, like with the Hierophant. Telling you that they see themselves wanting to commit to you. Two of Cups, you see them two are pouring into the same, they're investing in the same things, trying to build something, like putting both of their energy into the situation to create something bigger. So yeah, in the future, if this is for you, they're going to come to you and want to be with you, want to reconnect with you, want to exchange love with you, like reciprocate love with you. And yeah. Let me read these two oracle cards for y'all. Rumi, number 30 and number 2. It says, Whirling Goddess. Hold on, let me get some advice for y'all real quick. If this person actually takes action, right? This action right here, what is the advice, or what is the advice just in general for the Sagittarius when it comes to this situation? Okay. Ooh, this flipped over. It says get hot and sweaty. This card is fucking raggedy, but they're old. It says work out and grow old as fuck together. Oh, that's what the Hierophant is about. And at the bottom it says open your mouth, Sagittarius. Talk. Use big words like validate, acknowledge, and empathize. Okay. Let me read these. Damn, I felt that. Like, bitch, talk. Okay. But let me see. It says, Whirling Goddess. Let me put it right there. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. So pretty much get out of your head. That was a quote by Rumi. Come, my love, are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then that is okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. No, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation, a reaction rather than a direction. So let us disassemble and lose our heads to the great music. The rhythm held steady in our beating hearts, our feet shall be moving, whilst our minds, inadequate to the task, take the night off. So some Sagittarius probably being stiff and stuck in their head, or like, whatever. Let me read a little more. There's somewhere you are meant to be. It is here, now in this moment. There is a gift right under your nose, of fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here now, you must pass through the keyhole, but your head will tell you this is not possible unless the door is unlocked. Even though your body is passing through the keyhole of the locked door into the endless world beyond, leave your mind to be in its struggles for a moment. Without you laying witness to it, your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return. Even as he steps out the front door, frustrated temporarily, he will chew on some shoes, then fall asleep peacefully until the master returns. So leave your mind trusting, chewing a little, until you are truly through the keyhole, when it can rest. Leave it be. Instead, come dance with me. This oracle brings you a message. You are at the point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, use your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world, and to gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is not an easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through the keyhole. Of course, your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door should be open instead of remaining closed. Make the task seem so much harder than it needs to be, but this is the mind in resistance. Don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You are being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay the thoughts to rest, and to come alive. It is the bravest, most trusting souls that dare put the mind to one side and say, tonight we dance. My heart and I in a great rousing music of, music of beloved's beating heart, and I will not miss one step. And to awaken the next day and do that all over again and again and again. You are ready to see, sweet soul dancer. You are ready to live beyond what you know. To have it not matter if you don't understand how life can work itself out, or how it could be that someone so normal and ordinary as you and I could also be so magnificent. No. Let me see. Or how it could be that someone so normal and ordinary as you and I could also be so magnificent, wild, and divine. The need for answers and plans, assurance and explanations is passing out of your world now. You are not to wait for permission or explanation or even for another dance partner, for I am already inviting you to the great dance floor. You are to let go of the stigma around you, not knowing when someone asks you what you are going to do next or how you are going to manage. You are giving this divine mandate. With relish, revel in truth. Say, I do not know. Know nothing and dance, sweet soul, for all will unveil itself to you in perfect harmony and timing. Your heart shall create the steps in response to the music of the spheres happening now, alive and spontaneous and free. This oracle brings you a special message. If there is an issue apparently unsolvable or unknowable in your life, know the divine is handling it. The divine is in the middle of it, working through the knot and unraveling it. Fear not, Fear not, give yourself permission to take the night off from worry. Okay, so now let me read this next card. Passion for purpose. I told y'all in the beginning what I think it means, but I never read it before, so let me see. Number 2. Love like life flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of your flow and say nothing. That's a quote by Rumi. Do you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny, to know your purpose for your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred task for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to this question is love. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then, for what is being truly alive if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come closer. I think the divine just invited you, right, with this card. I call to you now the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that, be that. Okay? As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that can only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul's light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on this divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given a inbuilt reminder that reminds us of our passions. We might think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there is no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away our stable and secure life to purpose and passion. These are fears for many in modern day society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports. Oh, I'm stuttering because this shit is hitting home for me. Like, wait, it's crazy. Life supports all beings based on our true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what is required so it may become what it is meant to be for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. So it is for humanity. Okay. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You are being invited more deeply into your life's purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance, and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life is disassembling or do not seem to be working out as you have planned, these are just symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of that falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation while you learn to validate yourself. In time soon enough, in fact, you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and revealed. Acknowledge for your innate value, purpose, and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep. Be defiant and determined to honor your heart, so your deep passion may be witnessed by you and eventually, naturally, make its way into sacred expression in the world. I just burped. If you have recently discovered a new talent or purpose, or have been dreaming of something big, this oracle comes to you with the guidance of confirmation. You are excited. Follow that excitement. Let it lead you into your own heart's truth and onto an even more passionate path of powerful living. No, it says passionate path of purposeful living. Okay. All right. So that's it, y'all. I hope y'all got something out of this. I know I did. Thanks for watching. Peace.